What do you think of all these fish tanks?
I don't know. Like.
Why are you shy?
Sky's beautiful and so are you. I wanna make it up to you, start something new. Yeah, I've been thinking of the parts I played for you. Now I'm drinking from the bottle as I do.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to MD Fish Tanks. I'm MD and these are my fish tanks. So the first tank's in, as you guys have just seen from the previous video, but today's a big day for the channel, and that's because we are new sign. We're getting new tanks today from Aquariums for Life. I've got 4 brand new tanks coming. I've got a 1200, that's not 12, I don't know why I'm doing a 3. Ignore my hands. I talk with my hands sometimes, I don't know why. I never used to do it, but anyway. Yeah, I've got a 1200 coming, a 900 coming, a 600 coming, and a 600 paludarium tank, which is a custom one that they've done specifically for me, so that is cool. And that's gonna be going in here. They're gonna be coming soon, but you know, first of all, quick recap of what we did from last video. Enter the bat cave, the fish cave, sorry. Yeah, so last video, we set up this paludarium, aquaterrarium. Ignore this condensation on the glass, that will go once I've got a heater in here, but at the moment I don't have a heater because there's no fish and you know, it's not too cold in the UK at the moment. So yeah, we set this one up, but obviously we still got loads of space left. We've got here, I'm explaining to you how a room works currently. there. Anyway, so if you remember the old studio, boom, bit of a mess, but you know, back there, that's where we had that big tank before with this cube tank next to it. That's been taken down. The big one is now obviously another studio. So at some point I'm going to be moving all of these tanks. This was going to be a plant storage tank that will sit underneath the big one you've just seen. This tank is not really going to be anything. It's, you know, it's low quality. I'm not really worried about it. I'll keep it for storage for something, but it's looking really cool, isn't it? This is called the Fallen Tree. I actually got a video where I made this. Black water. I've chucked in some plant trimmings as well and some other fish that were dotted about in the other tanks. I just wanted them to go in here. It actually looks really cool with all of those fish in there. And the plant just chucked in as well, was working well. Okay, so I've got this whole racking system here that I built before. Probably going to split this part into 2 and probably use it in the new studio. I'm not entirely sure yet whether I want to put all the smaller tanks on individual plimps or cabinets. I don't know what that means, plimps. But before we put any of these tanks into the new studio, I want to see what the space is like with the new tanks in that we're getting from Aquariums for Life. So that's what we do now. We'll just wait for those to arrive. They should be arriving in the next couple of hours, and then I can just start placing stuff in. The new tanks are here. Okay guys, today's the day. New aquariums from Aquariums for Life. This is Ian, this is Ricky. They've just turned up. Full van look. So yeah, I can't really film this and help them at the same time, but you know, we'll take a look when we get inside the studio. So it turns out I'm not even needed. These guys are going to do all the manual labour. That's brilliant. So this is the 900, guys. Well, 900 by 600. How high is it in? 500 high, and that's going to be going in that corner there once I move Alexa, obviously. The boys are looking out, look. You can come out if you want. Do you want to come out? You can't get in the way though. All right, get your shoes on, come out. Okay, so here's the cabinet, guys. It's got a protective film on it at the moment, so I'll take that off in a bit. It's the gloss black. So we've got a 900 on the gloss black. Oh, here they come. How's that? Nice, yeah? It's gonna look smart, isn't it? Oh, here comes Henry Doodles. You haven't been in here much yet, boys, have you?
Nice. Welcome to our show.
Welcome to our show? Yeah. Welcome to what? What's the show called? What's the channel called? What's this? Good boy. Yeah, that's the new one. You've not really seen much of that, have you yet? Because I did it in the morning, didn't I? No fishies yet. I'm going to get them soon, though. But we never had so many people in here, have we, boys?
Yeah.
Well, do you guys want a drink?
I'd love a tea.
Tea?
Yeah, I'll have a tea.
Yeah. Sugars? 2 sugars. And for you, Ian?
2 sugars.
2 sugars as well. Sugar boys.
1200 mark there.
Yeah, 1200 in the corner where the light is.
On the left.
Shift out of the way. Boys, can you come out of the way a minute? I know you are part of the stars of the channel and everyone likes you more than me, but this bit's important, so just sort of stand out here and we'll get wet. You can play with the toys though.
No, it's all wet.
Okay. Doesn't matter, don't matter if they're wet.
A little bit wet.
They're a little bit wet.
Daddy, is there a bit?
There's another 3 tanks coming.
Henry, get me to do that.
Oh, that's nice. You were fighting 2 seconds ago, so are you happy now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna cuddle.
Oh, that's good. Nice, good boys.
I'm gonna cuddle.
You're gonna cuddle me? Oh, thank you. Okay, that's the big one, boys. That's 1200, that is. That's 1200. And 600 wide as well. It's massive, isn't it? So first of all, now we've got the cabinet coming as well. So we've got the white cabinet. We've got the white cabinet out there that's going next to the black cabinet of the 900. So we'll have like a wall, if you like, of tanks, which will look awesome. So this is the 1200 going in, guys. Right next to the black. So we've got white and black, yin and yang. Look how good that looks. Look at the quality of these guys. Look at that gloss black. And it goes so well with the studio as well. Boys, just a bit quiet, please. Yeah, so I'm so glad I went with the black and the grey flooring because look how good the tanks look now. It's going to look awesome when I get some lighting up. I'm in the van, guys. This is the Paludarium. Paludarium? You know, whatever. Look at that angled back. So 600. It's 600 in length. I think it's 300 up. I think that's what we decided on. Something like that. Yeah, because that looks about, yeah. Anyway, 300, then the glass slopes back nicely, and then we've got it on this awesome slate-looking sort of cabinet, which is really nice. This is another customer's tank. I think this is a 900, and that's on that stone effect. That looks really cool. Well, grey colour, not stone, but this is the slate one. That looks awesome. This is going to be the shiz. Yeah, so here's that slate look. Really nice. It all push closed doors as well, so I mean obviously you push doors to close them, but I think this is called push close anyway. But look at that, such a nice looking cabinet. Oh, here comes the Paludarium, and Ian actually made this earlier on in the week. So 600 by 600. Did we say the front bit was 300 in the end? Did we settle for it?
3, yeah, it is.
It's 3, yeah. Whoa! Boys are just going to get some glass cleaner, but look at that. So I opted for the extra height as well, and these guys are going to be available to buy on the website as well. I'm not sure, Ian said they're not quite active yet, but soon. That's not staying there, obviously. Aquariums for Life, basically, they offer, they predominantly did do full-on custom aquariums, custom builds, but they're now starting to do these more sort of, you know, standardized units. This is like a custom, if you like, because this is what I asked for in the 600. And now I'm seeing it. You know what I want? I want it bigger. And I just spoke to Ian about that again. So maybe in this space here, we're going to have a 1200 like that. That would be so cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Right, guys, that's all the aquariums in. I'm going to put some lights on now just so it looks a little bit better than it currently does, because it's going to transform how it all looks in here, because everywhere's going to be a lot brighter. Oh, I'm just looking straight at a light. That was dumb. But yeah, look, there we go. Look, everything. It's so cool. I'm really excited to be setting these up as well. And there's actually a lot more space than I thought. Let me spin you around. There's so much space, a good few steps before you're like right at the tanks. So there's a good gap there for something nice. I can actually fit an 800 there, believe it or not, and it wouldn't impact on the view because the 800 would say come out to there. So it doesn't impact the view at all. It means we can look at that one. It also means we can look at this one because it would come out to about there. So, you know, more content for us to look at, and it's not going to use up all the space. Now I'm looking at a black wall. Then I'm thinking over this side, guys. Move the cube that was going to be there, possibly put it there, but I think I'll bring in the cave. I think I want to keep the cave, and I want to keep it going for a while as well because I'm really enjoying that tank. It's probably my favourite tank. I don't really want to break it down. So if I can move it without the bottom falling out, then I will. And then next to that, I'm going to have the racking system, I think, because it only comes out 30 centimetres, so I can quite easily do that. And then actually there is possibility for a tank on this side as well, but I might just keep it clear, especially for the time being, just so we can easily, you know, navigate around all the different tanks then. But I hope it's coming across well on video, like how easy it is just to stroll around the studio now. So much space. Yeah, cool. Right, let's get some lights on. On the 600, I'm going to put the, this is from Twinstar, it's the 600 version as well, so 600 EA adjustable. I could get the solid one, but this is what I've got. It's a really nice light. I've got it actually on the cave aquarium, so I know how good it already looks, and you guys know how good it looks as well, because that tank is looking awesome. And I think on the paludarium, or I call it an aquarium, just easier to say mainly, I'm going to put the cheap one from All Pond Solutions above it, suspended, because I just think it will be better for the scape to have a bit more darky and murky down the bottom, you know, like just looks more real. So I'm going to do that. Okay, moment of truth. Boom! Oh, look at that. Now that looks smart. There we go, guys. That's all the lighting on. Well, what I have so far anyway. I need to order a new light for this tank, which I'll order as soon as possible. And obviously there is the Twinstar looking awesome up there. I'm gonna get another light from there as well. But you know, that's it for the moment. Right, a quick few points I want to make about these tanks, guys, construction wise, because I think it's important. Like, look at how good that glass is. It's polished so well. There's actually, Ian was telling me there's a very expensive machine that actually gets this finish like this that many of the other brands don't actually have. So it's just perfect. Like, look at the blueness. The more blue and the less green, the more opti white it is, and it's just so good. I love this unique sort of wood border, if you like, between the tank and the cabinet, and I think it just keeps that nature theme carrying on. And then you've got the clean lines and the perfect push open, and also look, double skin, so there's no bowing, everything is absolutely solid. And it also means you can use the adjustable feet, and you get no flex in the actual, you know, skeleton of the cabinet itself, which means everything lines up perfectly. Just another quick point I wanted to make, guys. You might be thinking, oh, MD's going all big time on us, look, I'm getting all these expensive aquariums and that. These are really affordable, and it's one of the reasons I wanted to team up with Aquariums for Life, is because the affordability of the tanks. Click on the website, go take a look at the pricing lists, and remember, they do ship to the US if you're willing to pay the shipping cost. Next job will be to start bringing in more tanks from the other studio in the gaps. I'm just going to keep it, I'm not going to pack it out like the other one. I don't want it wall to wall. I want gaps between tanks, you know, so it doesn't destroy the look. But at the same time, you know, I want to have a good amount in here because I want to create the content for you guys and for myself. I love doing it, so why not? And now I'm just looking at nothing. Right, so the interesting thing is my wife hasn't actually seen in here yet at all. She's been out today, so she hasn't seen any of the tanks arriving. She didn't know what any of this all looks like. So let's get her in and let's see her reaction, shall we? Okay, babe, you can come in now. Okay, everyone, this is Mrs. MD Fish Tanks, Kate, my wife. Well, I think... Kate? Oh. Debuting on the channel. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks big. It looks bigger than I thought.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, because we measured it, didn't we? Because we were both coming here before and we measured it all up, and we thought it would come out possibly too far here, but I don't think that's the case at all. Go and have a look. Like, open the this cabinet here. See how good quality it is, and it's double skinned as well. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same. But then look at the size of. See how we've got like the gloss white and the gloss black together. I think that looks really good.
What size is that one?
That is 1200. But I haven't got a light yet. But yeah, there's so much space inside. So open it right up, look.
Loads of storage.
Yeah, exactly. I can store all the stuff. I can probably store. Well, obviously I'll probably have 2 filters on this one because it's so big, and it's going to be right full up with water as well. So.
Very nice.
Yeah, you like it? Can I get some for the house?
No. Not in the house.
Okay. And have you seen this one yet?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, so one question that I do always get from, don't be shy. One question I do always get from the viewers is, what does your wife think of all these fish tanks? What do you think of all these fish tanks?
Mark.
Why are you shy? Just say. What do you think? Because you didn't like it to start with, did you?
I actually hated
And then when I sort of said I was going to be getting a studio where I can put all the tanks, you were a lot more happy with it.
Yeah, they're out of my way. They were down nice. And it's much better now, you've got more space to do them in.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's very much a vlog style video, which isn't my usual thing, but I really wanted to bring you in on the journey and the full building process of the new studio. And so that's why I did this one. Just a quick off the cuff, sort of fly on the wall style. Let me know if you've enjoyed that style. I quite like making it, it's good fun. I feel like I'm really showing you guys a proper insight into what we're doing. So as always, leave a comment and I'll try to reply as many as possible, which as I've said is now impossible. I mean, I just had 500 comments in a day on the last video, so I can't keep up with that. But for a good couple of hours after, I will continue to comment. So it's kind of like I'm publishing live and chatting with you guys. So yeah, make sure if you're watching this very shortly after I've uploaded, leave a comment, I'll probably get back to you. But yeah, if you're not subscribed guys, come on. I mean, I've got all these tanks now that are gonna be scaped soon. One of them is gonna be set up by my children as well. Well, I'm gonna set it up, but they're gonna pick everything, like all the stuff in it. So should be fun. See if I can pull it off. Anyway, yeah, and I'll catch you on the next one guys, where we're gonna be bringing in even more tanks, more of the nano stuff. But yeah, which is important I think, just more accessible then, so that all you guys can, because not everyone can have a massive tank, can they? Let's put it that way. Like lots of people have apartments and whatnot. So, you know, I'm keeping the nanos, I still enjoy them and I think you do too. So I'll see you next time guys.
Thank you.